The thing that I like about the Best Practice Institute is just the level of breadth across so many different competencies within human resources as well as just general leadership. I think that much like in RPO as we have the opportunity to work with multiple Fortune 500 clients and thus best practice share with them, learning their best practices, taking those that we know work well, refining them, and sharing them throughout our organization. This is yet another way through the Best Practice Institute portal to understand, listen, and learn from many best practices across so many different levels or functions, whether it be authors, industry leaders, human resources professionals. So I really appreciate the diversity and the breadth of people and topics on Best Practice Institute. I think through the webinars, and if you haven't had a chance to visit the Best Practice Institute webcast calendar for this year, I suggest you do so. The topics range from general operations management to leading effective teams, building recruitment and or business strategies. Again, just a lot of things that apply to so many of the different people within your organization. So it's definitely not a niche site that's going to hone in or provide skills for just one function or one team within your organization, but probably has a little bit of something for everyone. And to sign up and be able to participate, engage in the live webcast is always good, but the opportunity to have access to an archived webcast of so many different topics at your fingertips is just a great tool as well. Why reinvent the wheel? So many people today are working to refine a process, to eliminate waste, to do things better than their competitor or than the person in the cube or in the next team. And instead of starting from scratch, listen to the leaders or some of those folks who've done it before you, apply that to your organization, and then tweak it to fit or to improve it. And I think it's part of that continual improvement process that companies and or people focusing more on that continuous improvement within a process versus just trying to create that best practice in and of itself are those that see the greater value or greater results in quicker times because you're not starting from scratch. You're actually starting with one foot inside the door already, taking some of the experiences, the lessons learned from those people or organizations that have been there and have done that and have already invested a lot of time and or money in working to make this a best practice.
As a corporate member of Best Practice Institute, all KellyOCG employees have access to Best Practice Institute's developmental resources. Click here under Corporate Self-Registration. When you complete this registration form, a sign-up key will be emailed to you. Once you enter this key, your account will be created and you can access BPI's library of member resources.